Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age. When we last left off, we fought a broodmother, which is apparently corrupted female dwarves that give birth to other darkspawn, like of their type. So like Genlocks are born from dwarf corrupted women and all of that. Humans are probably something else. Fought like a man possessed, strike for light. There must always be another to take up arms against the darkness. That is the core of true family beyond king, and the unifying link that will bring day to night and allow the fallen to rest. Restored inscription, Triumph File, Melee Blade. Cool. What'd I get? Oh, I got the actual sword. That's cool. But yeah, let's just continue with our mission. Our mission of uniting the dwarves under one rule. Because at the moment they're kind of being like, oh, we don't have a king, let's just not do anything. Yeah, which is kind of sad, but everyone was at that point at some point in the time. We need a ruler because we can't think for ourselves. Going across the bridge. Into the black depths of the doorway, I see. Yep. We're heading to the Anvil of the Void, the ancient smithy of Caradon, the dwarven paragon renowned for creating the lost art of making golems. Nice. Now that we're here, maybe this is the last place to find Bronca.
If Bronca is anywhere, this has to be it. She will not be unprepared.
The Anvil of the Void is near. I can feel it.
Well, you weren't made by it, so I guess you would kind of know. Ooh, what's that?
What was that?
The magical door just closed.
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Well, shave my back and call me an elf. Bronca!
Elf.
By the stone! I barely recognized you!
Oghren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Oghren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Enrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side.
Yeah. He is dead, yes, and the assembly is deadlocked.
Then what is your involvement in this? Why would a surfacer be interested in dwarven politics?
Hey, I'm a dwarf
You
too.
must have a patron. A highly placed patron. And they must want something in particular. Now, what might that be? I don't care if the Assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very darkspawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it.
Right. Balin would change things, move Orzammar forward.
1,000 Balins could die and history wouldn't notice.
Oh, shut up.
I'm looking for the one thing that will return our days of glory. The Anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caradon himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its
where
secrets.
is everyone else?
This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void.
Does that include Hespis and the others of your house? Wait, she sacrificed all of them? Are you stupid? Or just crazy?
Enough questions. If you wish me to get involved with this imbecilic election, I must first have the anvil. There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Caridon's maze, and out to where the anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon.
I don't care if you're a paragon. You're a dick. Hey, you're a paragon of dicks. Screw you. If I was a paragon, I'd at least be more considerate of my own people rather than just, I want the anvil because... You know. It's just kind of like that. She's a good punch in the face and the groin. She'd probably take more notice if it was a punch to the groin. She'd be like, fuck you, poof.
As you wish.
Shortbow, go away. Darkspawn corpse.
I needed people to test Caridon's traps. There's no way to break through except by trial and error. Pledged to be my house, and they
Let's
didn't
get
want
started.
to help. They tried to leave me, even my Hesped.
This should be easy.
Because
enough.
you were
Even she
crazy.
couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices, as many sacrifices as are needed.
Unless those sacrifices are too great. Can't you just make your own anvil? Sure, the guy was an insane... Well, was
Destroy the
insanely
fiend.
intelligent. But that doesn't mean that other people can't make one. And, you know, sacrificing everyone just to get an item which is probably either destroyed or, you know, not usable by anyone other than Caridon. Demonic poison. Don't want any of these.
Stay still!
Why are they walking all the way down?
On it.
Get him. What? What? Where you going?
Blast it! She shouldn't have gone. She was pledged to me. She swore she'd do whatever it took to find the anvil. There was no other choice. Most of them were dying of the taint already. But some of the women were transforming. I knew what they would become. There would be an endless supply, fresh dark spawn to test the traps. They could still serve me, let me find the anvil. It was the only way.
You were trying to control Darkspawn. That's even worse than just trying to control people. Darkspawn cannot be controlled rather than by, like, an archdemon, or you yourself are a Darkspawn. You think you can just control them just because you're a paragon? It's fucking stupid! Just kill all of these Darkspawn, the ones that you try to use just to get through traps.
You have no idea how they carried on. Holding my hand and begging to die. They had pledged me their loyalty. They had no right to fight me. They say your order is renowned for its wits as well as its brawn.